So this is the water meter. A little frog. What are you up to today? Take it easy.
I can't handle any more, Mike.
I know.
I've had it, and the water company called me this morning, because I left a message, or a call, and I didn't leave a message, so Franco's called me from where I pay my bill. And he said, take a cup of coffee. He says, what I want you to do, he says, I don't think it's the flipper, but then again, maybe it is. I got the new flipper in the house.
Flapper.
Pardon me.
Flapper. All right, let's go look at the toilets.
All right.
We've got some weird.
That's the shut off for the sprinkling system. And
Right.
it could be in there.
Yeah, it could be this that's leaking.
Huh?
It could be on the irrigation if it's coming off of that water supply. All right, let's just go look at the toilets.
Oh, Mike, I hope you can help me. Here's my boo-boo that's left from my fall over a month ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Been having a rough time of it.
I have. I fell on the driveway out there.
Just sell this place. It's got to be worth $1 million right now.
See, I buy extra parts.
Yeah.
So if it is a flapper, I've got the part. I know I do those. But I got the flapper there. Now I put the coffee in this one, like he said, and the water does look different. Now this is the one that does not have the Kohler part. And when it fills, Mike, it goes over this and it comes up to here.
All right, let me look at it. Ah.
And then the water runs over that, and once it gets down to that level, it shuts off.
Let's see what's going on here.
The other one's a new flapper.
Get your terminology right.
I can't remember the new one because we just put a new Kohler in that one. Maybe Kohler, yeah. See how it's running over?
Okay, so I can see that that's right to the top, but when I got here it was below, so this flapper is leaking. When did you replace this, ma'am? This needs to be replaced.
Okay, I got it finish.
Well, let me have the new one.
But now what about the water that runs over the top?
I'll adjust that.
That's what I thought.
Guys, always make sure you clean the seat on the flush valve. A little imperfection. Sometimes you have to use sandpaper.
What, honey?
I'm talking to myself again.
Don't do that. I do that.
Okay, we all do.
Oops, you got hand shaking? Okay.
Well, stop shaking.
Oh,
Not that bad. We work hard. I swear the people from Kohler hate plumbers.
well, you know what I do? I cut them off. I cut 21 of those little beans off.
21. You're pretty good. Let's see. Let's now I'm just gonna let this sit here. I'm gonna try to figure out how the hell you adjust this.
Well, you gotta have the water. Oh, you gotta turn the water up and drain it and dry it out and you take that off.
No, there's a way to lower it.
You want flashlight?
See, he's got a little. This position is not good. I gotta turn it a little bit. Let me go get a tool. Alright guys, so on this particular ball cock, the only way to adjust it is to turn it that way, and then up or down, you pull it up or down. Problem is you don't have enough swing.
Is the water gonna run out?
No, man. I gotta turn this like this.
Oh, see, he was afraid to turn anymore. He told me.
Ouch.
He
All
told
right, so hang
Carl,
on,
God
man.
bless
Now
him.
see how I adjusted that. Put this
see, he
tube
didn't
back
know how to
on.
do that.
Well, that's why we make the big bucks, ma'am.
You're not gonna charge me big bucks.
You don't even need this flapper, really. These Kohler deals.
Well, it tells me on a lid.
Yeah, I know it. They love you using their stuff.
And use only Kohler parts. Well, that neighbor was so he went and he bought this one, but now I got problems. I don't know what. I knew I had figured it was flapper. I figured that this morning.
All right. Well, let's see. So what? You don't think you have a leak on the water service? You think it's the toilet?
I think well, they were discolored. It was
Yeah.
just the way.
Let's see where that stops. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it. Hopefully, it'll be close to this water line here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go down just a tad more because that's a little higher than I like it.
See, he didn't know how to do that.
Ma'am, that's why we make the big bucks,
Well,
honey. That's
He's
you know, that's why he's Handy Andy and I'm John the plumber.
Does that need anything?
No. Let's see where that stops, and then I'll adjust this flapper for you. I'm not a big fan of this styrofoam. These Kohler flappers, you don't need it in this toilet. But we'll use it. See, that's perfect.
You got it right on me on mine. And that's how it is in the other bathroom.
The other one's like that?
It's right on the line.
All right, well, I've got some dye that I make up. Coffee works fine.
Yeah.
But I use dye. I put a bottle of green food coloring.
Oh, yeah, okay.
In a gallon of water. And, yeah. These are the clips that the guy, the engineer at Kohler makes. And, yeah, he needs to be taken out into a field and eliminated.
And then I got, from being a hurricane, I got soffits.
Soffits blew down?
Well, what they were doing was I was sitting in a chair watching it. It's out the dining room door wall.
Mm-hmm.
And they were flapping, you know. Well, they're bent. So.
You know, this isn't really the correct handle for this. Where's that handle you have out there? Bring that, because this is not right. That's not supposed to be that low. This is a coal well work, guys. And this is an aftermarket junk.
Because I know how to do those. That I can do, but what you did there, you turning that thing, I don't know. But I thought when I bought the flapper, you know, I think I'll buy a handle too. You know, you just never know.
Where did you buy this stuff? I'll
Home Depot. Home Depot.
That's good.
Yeah. I
Okay,
figured
so this
there was
is
something. Figured there was something wrong with this one.
That one's laying a little low.
Yeah.
You know, it's not supposed to be
happened the
sitting
other
that
day.
way.
And I thought it broke.
So we can just... No, we're good. I'm just going to use this guy.
Now we can hit the line.
Oh, there's a little spot on that handle
Uh-huh.
for the bead.
Oh,
See how short that flush was?
let me see. No, I didn't see it.
No, it's
That damn thing.
my goodness.
You want me to put the towel back on it?
I'm gonna put a dent in my... I've already got a bunch of dents in my head already.
Here, I'll put this towel back on. Maybe it'll give you a clue.
I don't have a clue.
Does that towel help?
I don't know. I haven't bumped my head again since you put it up. So I'll let you know. See these things, guys? This little black cap,
Yeah.
they get stuck. They get flushed if it comes loose for some reason, goes down, and it gets stuck in the hole in the bottom of the toilet
Yeah.
and acts like a little flapper. If your toilet's not flushing, sometimes you gotta stick your hand in there in that hole and flush it, and you feel that there's one of those black things is in
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah. Where's that rag? The one you were letting me wipe my hands with. I don't know. Alright, let's see what's going on here. This is cutting edge television. I don't know about any of you other guys, but I hate those new clips on them stupid cords. I hate that thing. It's not made for guys with fingers like sausage, you know? People who've
Yeah.
been working their whole life.
You must have taken that out with you. It was out in the truck.
Yeah. Alright, well, that flush hit my camera, so we're gonna have to wait. And then I'm gonna put some dye in it, and we're gonna go do the same thing in your other toilet.
The other one's all cold.
Huh?
Yeah, that one's all cold parts.
But is it all adjusted properly?
I think so.
We're gonna go look at it.
It stops right at the line.
Okay. We'll just go look at it and make sure. Let's see. That's good.
Yeah.
About 1.5 gallons. That's what it's supposed to be. All right, we're gonna let this fill up, and then I'm gonna dump a little bit of.
You don't use those parts.
Nope, I hate those parts.
Yeah, because there's no towel in here. So we might have taken it out with the
Here it is.
No. That's what we use for sink.
All right, guys. So when you do this, you got to be very careful that you. Wait a second.
Got the right one?
Yeah.
Bug remover.
Just gotta pour it easily and make sure you don't overflow it. Like I've come very close to going over the overflow tube. All right, we're gonna come back to this. Let's go look at the other one and make sure that that one's good.
Okay. Oh. And then I got the leak there.
Holy schmoly.
I never had this with any storms we've had down here.
Well, this was a hurricane.
I know this was.
I see all the trees laying down all over the place.
Over the other side.
Well,
there,
call your insurance company. That's
no,
what
the
they...
man next door is going to do it.
Yeah, well, you've been paying for insurance for years. Use it.
I know. But
Crumb bums.
from what I hear, I know, but from what I hear, they're going up.
Of course they're going to go
20
up.
to 30%. I think I put on TV.
All right, this is a good ball cock. I like that better than the other one.
Yeah.
This flapper looks old to me.
It shouldn't be because we just put that in.
When?
Huh?
When was just?
Just the beginning of the year.
Really? It's only a year old?
Yeah.
Must have a lot of chlorine in the water down here. The city water, because it's pretty, this thing's shot. You can see this was the color of it. See this? This was the color it used to be. This is how it is collapsed under the weight of the water, and it's not pliable anymore.
So now what do I do?
Well, I'm gonna put a new flapper in here. I've got them. But this doesn't sound like it's filling right anyways. It's not a whole lot of water coming out of there.
Well, you emptied the tank.
No, I know.
What it does, it only goes halfway.
No, I get it, but that's very, very weak.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go get another flapper. So, this flapper, the one that was in here, she said she changed it at the beginning of the year, but it looked pretty beat, pretty hard. You always want to run your thumb around that seat on the flush valve. To me, this seems like it's filling kind of slow. Let's see.
Red thing or just the nozzle?
Do you have a cup, ma'am?
A cup?
Yeah. You like rinse your mouth out with here and this.
I might have one right here. Oh, I guess we don't. I don't use
I'm
it.
going to flush this out. I mean, this ball cock doesn't look too old, but it definitely is not filling the way it should. It's the way I think it should. This handle's sticking.
Is this okay now?
Sure.
Okay.
So I like to just put a cup over the top of it and see, that's kind of weak. That's kind of weak. But if you're okay with the speed at which it fills, then I'll leave it.
Yeah.
But that's, you know, it should be like blowing right now, and it's not. So these are throwaway parts, unless you know, come from New Bedford and you live on a desert island. You don't get that joke. Because I'm making fun of some guy. He fixes everything like he lives on a desert island, and they don't make anything anymore. Okie doke. Okay, so we're gonna let this fill. And then we're going to put some dye in this too.
This will stop.
Yeah.
Yes. It doesn't cut out.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously it's filling up the whole tank now, so.
Yeah, because when it flush, it goes down only halfway, and then the rest comes out.
Mm-hmm. Well, you may get a little more water with this flapper, but it's not going to hurt you because you have cast iron under the slab. You know what I'm saying? These 1.6 gallon flush toilets are create stoppages. You know, you don't get enough water flow in the system.
And then this you sprayed?
I did, yeah. That should be good.
Yeah.
Let's see where that stops on the stop too. I mean, on
It
the
should
over.
stop right on the line. See?
He's being a good boy. All right.
It's using more water.
Yep. Is that a problem for you? Do you want it to use less? Like I said, the more water, the better. But if you want me to put one of those flappers in with the foam on it, which is going to shorten up your flush, you know. And honestly, this stuck again. This handle, watch. That may have been what made your water bill go up, that handle there. Do you want me to put a new handle on here? I have them. A Kohler handle. And I can put the original Kohler flapper in for you.
Yeah.
Is that what you'd like?
That's what I like.
Okay. It's been a lot worse for a lot of people. So this is original Kohler part. Same handle that you had, that you gave me for that other bathroom.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that in there for you. We're going to get rid of this flapper. Put the Kohler flapper in with the whatchamacallit,
You didn't notice my cough out there, did you?
Oh, I didn't look for it, actually.
Right, here's one that's really holy and got fuzzy.
It's very holy. Did you, like, take it to church with you, or?
And it's got fuzz from...
Alright, so this is a Wellworth toilet handle. The Wellworth toilets have the handle on the side,
Yeah.
not in the front. So I got it there. Yeah, stick and handle, boy, they could cost you a lot of money. For sure. Here, you want to save this one? Or put it in the garbage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust this. This is a Kohler flapper. I'm going to adjust it. No. This is going to come up a little bit. It'll shorten the flush like the other one. Oops, it broke. Son of a gun. Can I see your old flapper? The one that was in here, the first one I took out?
Yep, right here.
We'll reuse these guys. Okay.
Ooh, pardon me.
What happened?
Burped.
Oh, I touched you.
I burped.
I burp all the time. I don't realize it. By taping myself, I realize I'm quite a gross human being. I'm always making like noises. And...
Do you want the measurement on that one? From this one?
No, because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to use that eyelet. This guy right here.
When you worked at Nesbitt's house over there, when they sold...
The people down the street?
Yeah.
Huh. They took the money and ran.
We sure did. 230 feet.
That's not, these are nice units. I mean, this is pretty big.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
That doesn't sound right.
No, 330.
Okay, so let's let this guy fill up again. Alright guys, so it's been 15 minutes. I got green water in the tank. The water in the bowl is clear, so we're all good. Alright? The water level's adjusted. You got a new flapper. Just hold this down and all that green will wash right out. It's harmless anyways. It's food grade toilet water now.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever, that's okay.
Okay? Yeah. Alright, so this is all set. I want to I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this green stuff in here. sure we're good. Alright, we're gonna let that sit. And I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna turn both of these toilet valves off. Because that's usually the source of the problem. And then we'll go out and see if that meter's spinning.
It's not spinning, it's just barely moving.
Yeah, but that means water's going somewhere. Okay, so this is off. We'll do a test on that. We'll come back in 15 minutes and see.
Do you want some water?
No, I'm good, thank you. Where's your filter, ma'am? You want me to put a filter in for you?
I turn the light on. Wait that. I gotta kind of.
Yeah. That's the inlet water.
I know what you call it. Man next door did it and he broke it. So the guy at Water Pro fixed it for me.
Okay, so the water's off.
It's set off on the wall.
That's the discharge. Well, that's what this valve, this goes to that valve. This is a positive shutoff, that's why you don't have any water there.
Okay. Here, you want a bucket?
Yeah,
Here you go, honey.
you're a good helper.
Have you got the filters?
It's the same.
But it's got the plastic on it. Did you take it off?
I did take the plastic off, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, here it is. All right. They know my dad at Water Pro. Did you ever deal with Water Pro?
Mm-mm.
They know my dad. That's what I have to tell him Joe Greif and I tell him Lester Cole. Oh, what's this here? This is nothing. It's a washing. It's not on that one.
No. You have good eyes, lady.
I saw it laying on the floor, honey.
You have good eyes and I have bad eyes. Okay, so...
Glad I noticed that.
Yeah, well, I would have noticed it. It would have probably leaked.
Probably from the other end.
Actually, this has a washer on it. Yeah. Probably fell off of the bottom of that.
I called, I says, Beth, that's strong. Lester called, oh, yes, okay. I says, do you have filters, charcoal? Yeah.
Just want to run this for a few minutes and
Yeah,
clear
run it
out
through it.
that charcoal.
Yeah.
And I'll check for leaks.
Well, you know what I do? I take a piece of paper towel and I fold
Yeah, I
it
saw it.
four.
Yep.
Okay, and I put it underneath it, and that's how I tell her if I watch it, if it's leaking.
Do you want to give me another
Sure.
piece and I'll get you set up
Do
the
you
way
want a
you
towel to dry out in there?
You've got all kinds of things at the ready.
Oh.
You're an independent woman.
Did I hear that 4 or 2? I think one. I think one folder like that. I can give you 4.
No, this is plenty.
And I just watched the paper.
Mm-hmm. Everything appears to be good, no leaks. Okay, so that's that.
So if they were all so easy as that.
Yeah. Think you can have that. Alright, let's go see if I gotta turn this other toilet off and then we'll see if your meter's still spinning.
You didn't even get that call? What?
Watch your step. Oops.
I know, honey. The water didn't come up. It came up to about here.
From the street?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Honey, I was afraid.
I'll bet you were.
And then same way, it didn't get to that step, to the front door or the lanai.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was I praying.
He's definitely spinning.
Yeah?
Yep.
Does that, you want me to turn the main off here?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think it was the toilets. But yeah, we're done.
It's still spinning and you've got this.
Got this the main shut off.
Yeah, can I see where that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so this copper line from the meter has a leak in it. And all they did was loop up right into the house. So
Not this thing here. That's as tight as it'll go. He didn't want to force it anymore because that's plastic going down.
yeah, but how many meters do you just got?
I'll pick their weeds.
Yeah. We have irrigation here.
You can take that flat down
That's actually plastic.
there.
I'm gonna open this valve. Let me know if you see that thing start spinning.
Stop.
Start. See if it spins even
Look,
faster.
there's a frog in there, or toad, or whatever. It's gonna hop up.
See if it starts spinning faster.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, it may be that this is just a bad valve.
It looks like it stopped, whatever you did.
know, it's still spinning very, very slowly. But what I'm going to do is I'll turn the meter off and I'll pull that valve apart and see.
That's where he thought it was, way in the back.
Alright, let me get another.
You want me to turn the hose on?
No.
No. Up. You dropped something. You dropped something.
Yeah.
Uh. Getting humid again.
Yes, it's getting hot. Okay, so
If you want, like I said, I don't use it. If you can shut it off completely.
yeah, let's see what we got
That's
here.
his. That's next door.
This is his hose.
Yeah, mine's here.
Okay, and yours comes off after the main shut off. Okay. Let me see if I can get this bonnet off this valve, which I know I shouldn't even be thinking about trying to do that, but I'm a hardhead.
We didn't do nothing with that one.
No, 'cause, well, the problem is you can't get this off without taking that off. You know what I'm saying? I should not be messing with this. Yeah. Nope. I just don't think I'm gonna get that bonnet off without removing this cap. You know?
Oh, you got it. You got it. Now, what side of that thing is that? I don't know. I don't know the first thing about this sprinkler.
Well, that makes two of us. So this is the vacuum breaker assembly, and all I need to do now basically is turn this valve off all the way, and we can confirm if that's where the water's going. If it starts to drip out of here, then we know it's an irrigation leak.
Yep, water's coming up.
Yep, that valve is no good. I'm gonna see if I can take it apart and maybe replace a washer in there. And we'll see. Now that I can get
So
to
that's
it.
where you say the leak is.
I think that that's where your leak is, yeah.
So that's,
I think this valve, you think it's off, but it's not.
now well, they painted.
Huh?
That's what they painted.
Well, it's gonna look pretty, right?
I sure wouldn't have painted it.
I'm kidding.
I-
Yeah.
Wow, you're strong. You are strong.
Wow. It's just all right, I'm gonna take this thing apart and clean it all up and see what we can come up with. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, guys, so this valve on the irrigation, the valve goes in here. The seat appears to be in good shape in there. This did have a friction ring on the top, which is, it's got a crack in it after taking it apart. I'm just gonna wrap Teflon around this and pipe dope this guy. Make it a little tighter than I normally do. Get it right up.
That's like a washer.
It's a, yeah. All right, so what I had to do is, because I don't have a gasket like this or anything even close, I just took it apart and flipped it over, and this side appears to be okay. I tightened the nut up. I mean, I am going to get some sandcloth and clean that seat. All right, so I'm going to clean this up.
There's no water in that side.
All right, let me just flush this. That was a bunch of nasty water.
Yeah. Pretty clear now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this guy back in.
Why didn't you tell me? I could have got you.
I gotta open this valve all the way before I jam it in there. Oh, fuck. Yeah. What is it's weird feeling. You know, the packing feels like somebody repacked this, and that's probably why it's hard to open and close, but could be why it's not. But let's see.
I don't want it open. I'm on it.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want some pliers?
I've got it, ma'am.
You done with your golf cup? Come around.
Yeah.
Father Tom's my home.
Who?
He's a retired priest.
Oh, yeah. What do you call him?
Father Tom.
I thought you called him Father Time.
Oh. Mike, I hope this works, Mike.
Well, talk to Father Time.
Oh.
See if you can get him to say a few prayers. It's not a comfortable hand wheel to turn off.
No, it's not. I know what
Tell you
mean.
that.
I went and got
And it
one of
almost-
those jar openers.
It feels like it wants to, like, back itself off is the problem. Let's see. If I turn this on, hopefully there'll be nothing coming out of that other side. So much for that. What's that?
The water is up on the top of that nut.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. There's stuff loosen up. Is it pretty wet, Mike?
It seems damp.
Is it the water company's problem?
No, it's on the discharge side of the meter. But every time I tighten this down, it slows down more. Who takes care of the irrigation out here?
Nobody.
That's great.
No, my dad had that put in. Everybody don't have this. couldn't be cool like last time.
Of course not. Just barely turning. I understand that, sir.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure it is, because this seems to be dripping.
Oh yeah, there's a dripping.
And everything you touch needs to be fixed, you know? How much was your water bill?
81 something. Usually 50 something.
Can you turn that shut-off valve on again?
Okay.
Okay, shut it off. Hey guys, this is John Phillips. It's about 4 o'clock, and this house I was working on, this water service, it ended up being the house had been repiped. I think it was a combination of two things: a copper water service that most likely ran through the footers in the house, in the building, uninsulated. That's what they were doing back then. They just ran that shit straight up through concrete. But anyways, I believe there was a pinhole leak in the copper, and also that irrigation system, that valve was leaking by ever so slightly. But I ended up just having to run a new water service for the lady. It was about 15 feet. Unfortunately, It's a duplex, and all the utilities are squished into a 2 or 3 foot opening between the two driveways, and had a lot of pea stone. And anyways, I got it done. I brought a new water service in, drilled a hole through the front of the building into the garage, and tied on to the CPVC, which is what the guys who repiped the house, I mean, they really to repipe a whole house and leave 10 feet of copper in the ground is kind of shady, but it is what it is. So it did end up going bad on her, and we got it fixed, but I ran out of taping energy. I'm soaking wet, literally. And the sun was beating down on me. There's a hot one down here today, and there was no shade to speak of. But we got her done, made some money. The lady's happy. I checked all her toilets. Everything's good, man. She's got no water running. The meter is not spinning anymore, and mission accomplished. Not what I want to be doing though. Digging ditches in the sun. Not for me anymore, guys. Anyways, have a great evening. I've been telling everybody today's election day. Hoping my Republican friends would go out and vote today, but I guess it's not election day. I'm thinking maybe it's next Tuesday. According to what this lady told me. Hell, I didn't even know yesterday was Halloween. It's a little concerning for me that I really don't know what day it is anymore. But, you know, that's what makes it interesting, you know. Yeah, so if you went out to vote today on my account, I apologize. If you're a Republican, they actually changed. It's not going to be on Tuesday of next week. It's going to be Thursday. They changed the, you know, because of, I forgot the exact reason, but yeah, voting this year is going to be on Thursday for you Republicans out there, okay? Just a PSA, public service announcement. Don't show up early. Just go up there Thursday. You'll be able to get right in, get your vote cast. Anyways, have a great night.